Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the main event. I know it's been about a week, but we're back on this rainy Monday. We're your hosts, Dave and Sue from Candles Off Main in historic downtown Annapolis, Maryland. Today we are actually bringing in something totally different for us. It's perfume.
Yep, we've never done a show on perfume. We actually don't have any perfume in the store, though we do have some on order from Toka. Their Cleopatra fragrance should be in stock any day now. We've done well with Bath & Body. We're still continuing to branch into that, to look into new lines for Bath & Body. We're also trying out perfume, and we're still in that period of feeling it out and seeing customer reaction and trying to gauge how well it works in our store. So we're just starting out. We're new to perfume. We just finished a class last week, which was one of the reasons why we disappeared for a little while, studying for an exam on fragrance. So learned quite a lot, and we're excited to try some new fragrances.
Yeah, something different.
This is again another person that we met on Twitter, and feel free to follow us on Twitter at Candles Off Main. If you have any products, either Bath & Body or fragrance, that are organic or eco or unique, or somehow you think they would add to our store, feel free to send us samples, and we'd be happy to feature you on our show.
Absolutely. We
found Beth Terry of Creative Universe. We found her on Twitter, and she asked if we'd be interested in trying some samples, and of course we are more than happy to try some samples. So she sent two fragrances for us, Elements of Desire and
Vita.
Vita?
Or Vita.
All of her fragrances are based in tea. She remembers years back when she was a child, her grandfather steeping tea and her watching the clear water change color and change fragrance, and it that leaked a little bit the other day. If you want to get some paper towels. We opened these last week when they came in, and yeah, there's a problem with this one leaking. So she remembers back to her grandfather making tea and that fragrance and that kind of clean, crisp scent. And so she set out to create perfumes based on tea fragrances. And she's got no formal training in perfume. So quite a challenge to create a perfume with no experience, no background, no training, no apprenticeship.
And she's been at it for about 15 years.
15 years. She launched her first fragrance called Tea, T-E, back in 1997, I think it was. 1995. It was an enormous hit at Barney, sold out. She's been featured in Over Magazine, In Style, Allure, W. Really gotten some great press on her fragrances. Done a nice job. She's got about 5 fragrances now in total. This one, Elements of Desire, she sent is rain-drenched greens with snowdrops, dimbula tea, and peony blossoms. And this one, Vita, is a blend of 4 teas, blackcurrant, plums, and lily of the valley. Do you want to tell people about how to try perfumes?
Sure. What we've learned, I guess, is when you want to test a perfume, you always test it on your pressure points?
On your skin.
Skin, like on the inside of your wrists and your crook of your elbow. Places like that, and only test 3 at a time. Don't test any more than 3, and make sure it doesn't go on your clothes, it's just on your skin. And let it sit for a little bit, because actually perfume changes over time. So as it sits there, the initial scent is not going to be your end scent, basically.
Yeah, it reacts to each person's chemistry differently. So what might smell really great on your friend may or may not smell so great on you. So you've got to really try them on your own skin. And the other thing that you don't want to do is ever smell from here, exactly, because it's going to smell more like alcohol up close than the actual perfume. We're spraying it on blotters. You can do that. Personally, I think it's kind of nice to spray it on a blotter, get an idea for it, and then if you like it, then spray it on your skin, because as Dave said, you can only do up to 3 at a time on your personal body, because they'll get confused. So personally, I would put it on the blotter.
And they even suggest that sometimes you can even put it on your skin and then walk around the mall or wherever you're spraying it for a while, and then go back and figure it out. Or town. Exactly.
Walk around, enjoy downtown Annapolis, and then come back and go with the one that reacts best to you. And a final note, a fragrance, you'll notice the fragrance on yourself for about 30 to 40 minutes. After that, you're going to become a little bit immune to the fragrance. That doesn't mean that the fragrance is gone. It just means that you're not noticing as much, but other people are. So don't feel like you always have to refresh your scent. You can always spray it on the palm of your hands, which might help you smell it more.
And actually, by doing that, your hands sweat, and the sweat will bring out the the scent. And also remember your personal space. You don't have it, the smell, the scent go further than, what about an arm's length away from you.
So Dave should be able to smell me, but nobody farther than Dave should be able to smell me.
And you know those people.
Okay, so let's get into the fragrances.
This is, like we said, I can definitely smell the black currant.
Okay.
Yeah. And I can smell the tea also. The tea is a strong
This has got a blend of 4 teas.
Yeah. But the currant is actually quite strong in this.
Retail price on these, I think, is $72.
72?
72. Personally, I like this one because it really does smell like tea. And we were in a really nice shop in New York a couple months ago. And my favorite fragrance in this entire perfume store was a tea blend that I loved. It was tea and a touch of leather, and I thought it was phenomenal. So I'm really into tea fragrances. I think they're nice. I like the more fresh, more natural, more soft scents. So for me, it's good.
Yeah, this to me is much sweeter than that one. I guess
it's got a little
almost like softer. It's more a sharper scent.
Yeah, to me this one's a little bit more dramatic. Like this would be more like my daytime perfume. This would be more like my nighttime perfume. I think so.
Oh, see, I think it's softer, so you would want.
You do?
Yeah.
To me, this is more perfumey, more complex. This one's just kind of like a simple tea blend, and I like that.
With the currant.
Yeah, and I like the currant in it because it adds it fresh. And then there's Lily of the Valley in this, but it's so soft. It's more just kind of soft and pretty, and for me, every day, maybe summery. This would be more for me, more wintry.
Oh,
for me, this has more of a kick.
Not me. I think exact opposite of what she's saying. But
really,
yeah.
What is it in this one that's throwing me off? There's something that for me, this is a little bit spacey, like a little bit heavier.
Let's see.
They're both very nice. Retail again, I think it's 72. You can find them online. Beautiful job. She uses all natural fragrances.
It's very simple, as you can see, the packaging and everything.
Yeah,
She's
real simple.
one of the first boutique, I'm going to say, perfumers out there. Is that what?
She created the first tea perfume. Her tea fragrance, TE, was launched in 1995, and it was the first green tea fragrance.
No, but I'm just saying, it's a small company. It's not a huge company. She doesn't make every type of fragrance or cologne or anything like that. It's just perfume. Just like this, I believe, right?
Yeah, she's a little bit more, yeah. She's done a great job. She's in shops all around the world. It's nice. I think she's done a great job. I like the tea orientation of it. Yeah. Packaging is simple, and the size is huge. I think they're very large.
Yeah. So, I guess that is our show for today. If you have tried Beth Terry, let us know. And also, I guess the question of the day, I have one, would be, if you have a favorite perfume, let us know.
Yeah, what's your favorite perfume?
Because we would like to most likely branch off into that at some time.
Offer a little bit more, diversify.
So anyway.
And we'll link up Beth Terry's website as well, so you know where to find her.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a great Monday.